What's up, guys? Welcome back. Peter Parker from Into the Spiderverse, Across the Spiderverse. This is him in his Spider-Man uniform with no mask. So I'm on a landscape page, use a pencil eraser and hit pause if we go too fast. We start with the eyes. Center point of my page is about here. His head is in like the top half, roughly, right? And then we go top eyelid. So we go diagonal and then across and down the back. Bottom eyelid then comes across the bottom, curving like so. Usually the top eyelid is bigger than the bottom eyelid. Iris, so circle just coming down from the top eyelid line, curves around here. Like so. And then pupil somewhere in the middle. Like that. He has like stress lines kind of around his eye, right? Stuff like this. An eyelid line there. And a few wrinkles on the corners of his eyes, like that. His eyebrow then above, real square, right? So it kind of ticks down this way. And then it has a real square end. Comes across. And then it gets kind of furry at the front, so little spikes like this. And then like a brow line there. So we'll go over and do the other eye. So you're about eye width. So if you measure this eye, it'll fit in between both of his eyes. It'll give you the distance to the next eye, right? So there to there is about an eye width from tear duct to tear duct, right? Standard sort of human proportion. You go up and across and down the back. Same sort of thing again. Bottom eyelid line then comes across here, curving like so. Iris, pupil. Coming down there. And then the pupil just touching that top eyelid in the middle then again. We'll roughly make them about the same size on both sides. And then again, some stress lines or wrinkle lines and eyelid lines, bags under his eyes. He's got a kid now, so extra tired. We all know how that feels, huh? No, I know you don't. Well, most of you don't. Frown line. Eyebrow. Square, same as the other side. Doesn't have to be exact same. You can add the fuzzy hair bits in different sections. And they actually draw in, well, color in these sort of texture lines on his eyebrow here as well. Okay, so his nose, right? So we've got like, it's crooked. It looks like he's got like a broken nose. I guess he would if he's Spider-Man. So, curves this way, right? And then it's got like this curve on it. Bink, like a bend inwards that way. And like the other side is like just swish down there. Okay. And then we got nostrils. So like these little curved lines here. And you can darken these up just to make them look like they're shadowy on the underneath part. Just like so. And then the actual nostril skin for the nostrils on the side, just coming up this way. All right. And then he's got like these lines coming from the corner of his nose, just coming down here. So, mouth. Smiling or serious? Let's have a look. We could go... We'll go smiling, maybe. Yeah, let's go smiling mouth. Right, so coming down this way, across the middle, and then back across the side. Right, you can leave that little gap if you want, and like maybe dimples just in the corner, and then a top lip. All you need to do is really add this, and then his bottom lip there. Real square chin then down here. Got quite a long face. So roughly proportions of things. Pupil to the nostrils is about the same as nostrils to chin, right? And then nostrils to that bottom lip line is about the same as bottom lip line to chin. So your nostrils are about halfway between eye and chin, roughly speaking, right? Depends on head tilt and everything like that. And then bottom lip line is about halfway between nostrils and chin. So there and there brings you roughly there to there, okay? So then jaw, he's got quite a strong jaw. So it goes up this side. You're aiming for like mouth level here and like underneath, right underneath the corner of his eye. That's where you will change your direction. Go up the side of his face, like that. Up the side of his face, like that. And we sort of meet his cheekbones here, so it bends out a little bit. Right, so there's like cheekbones, or like where the start of his beard is. Right, so that's the shape for the face. We have sideburn here, so the starts of his hair, right? These spiky sort of sideburns. And he's got sort of long hair, like scraggly sort of. Looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Kind of. And then his ear comes around this way. Oh my god, multiverse. Peter is Shaggy. What? Ear comes out around here. And then ear lines inside, so easiest way, letter J. Easiest way to do ear lines. And then you can add like some extra detail if you feel like it or not. Right, this kind of stuff. So he also has a like stubbly sort of beard, and they only like do this, right? This is how, and then it's like colored slightly grayer in skin tone, but all they do for the hair itself is just this kind of thing. Just kind of coming up his face and down, and they're quite spaced out, you know, they're not all super close to one another, but that's all it really needs, you know, because it is kind of a cartoon sort of thing. So okay, so now rest of his hair. Right, so got like hair hanging down, the sides, rough kind of stuff. So, all right, so coming down, say like we've got his hairline, his forehead here, right? we'll go up from the ears maybe. So we'll just bring like spiky, kind of rough hairline that way in, and then this kind of zigzags across here until we meet some hair that kind of hangs down. And then we go back across like that, right? And then he has these lines on his forehead, like just and the side of the head here, like that. So real rough, messy hair now, right? So like all these kind of these kind of hairlines sticking up like this, and then there's like a big comb swish that goes like this way. So this like comes all the way around his head from a part in the middle of his hair, like here. So it's like these go like into here, and this goes this way. And then there's all these texture lines in underneath his hair here. And more hair sticking out the side. Right, and then some more just underneath here, coming down the side of his head. And that's pretty much his hair. So then, neck. Wide enough neck, coming down from his jaw. And then we have the collar of his Spidey costume. Comes around this way. And then his trapezius starts to go out here. So a male's shoulders are head width, right? So he's a superhero, so it might be a little bit more. But like there to there would roughly bring you out to where his shoulder starts to curve down. Generally, it's like to the top of the collarbone, right? So it goes to here. And we'll do same on this side, so about to there. And that's roughly a male shoulder width. It's 3 heads across. Females are 2.5. We just curve his shoulder down this way. Curve his shoulder down this way. Okay, so in the middle we have a bit of that spider, classic spider head there, and then the legs come out 4 on each side. Or the body will be down like here, wider. And then you just do a small leg and a small leg and a long leg on top. And then these go down on the bottom. A few more room, of course, you could finish that off. It's very easy to find this image of the crest. And you just do the same on the other side. Like so. So then we have the blue. So he's got like armpits, right, and chest muscles and stuff. So armpits like here. Okay, and then he's got that blue section of his costume, just comes around his chest and goes down his shoulder here. Okay, and then the rest is made up with those webbings, right? So you go the vertical lines first, right? So go down. So I'm stopping here because he seems to have a black line that comes across the edge and down. There's like another one here, I think. And then this. Just copying the other side, trying to keep them even. And we'll do another one just up here, disappears behind his collarbone. Right, so his collarbones are kind of like here. So they like come across, say, like if we had, so your neck muscles going towards the middle of your collarbones, right, which would come down like here, and your collarbones go across to that. And then, so there's a gap, right, and then there's one that comes down his shoulder, right, so this is like joined together with horizontal webbing. See this one? It's like these two bumps, and then the one that comes down his shoulder going that way, and then these are joined with these horizontal. Okay. And I think that's everything. That is how to draw Peter Parker from Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.